Kurt Busch has always been good to me.
Brilliant!
He's a good person. Okay? But was he a good champion, yes or no? No.
Now, he's been on the radio show a number of times, but we finally get him in the Freak Nation on the TV show. Would you please welcome KW, Kenny Wallace. What's up, Holmes?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on. Man, the crowd went wild. Wow, easy.
How about it?
The last time I watched a show, you had the snake on. It was in the middle of the summer.
Right.
That was the last time? What have you been doing?
Great interview with Mr. Cool, man. I'm telling you what, my brother Rusty loves the snake, you know. He just glides.
Actually, to be honest, the snake talks about Rusty a lot. They've got something
They play golf
there.
all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, well, see, the thing about it is that when Rusty retires, he wants to be like the snake, because in his world, everybody says the snake does not walk; he glides. You know, and everybody wants. Wow. Everybody. So Rusty wants to be like him.
So does that mean the Wallace family? I mean, aside from being Prudhomme fans, the Wallace family SpeedFreaks fans?
Oh hell yeah! I mean, this show's out of hand. If I was going to have a show, see, this show is off-centered like me. That's why I like it so much.
Now, see, we were talking just before we went on the air. You were telling me about Nelly and Outkast.
Oh, yeah.
You did a little rap there.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know some of those songs.
Yeah, I said, I'm going down, down, baby. Your street in a Range Rover. Street sweeper, baby. Cock ready to love. Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff. Pass it to me now.
You're actually not bad. That's really good, Ken.
Oh, you know, I bust it down.
That's a little bit better than
I bust it down right
You
now.
do a little freestyle?
No.
No?
No, you
Come
got
on,
me on
Kenny,
that
you
one.
could lay out a little freestyle on us.
Hold on, let me think of one.
Little St. Louis freestyle?
I did have one, and
Come
I
on,
forgot
so
how to
freestyle
do
with
it.
SpeedFreaks.
Yeah.
Character
Right
with
now,
that.
my brain is trying to think about it because I was kind of rapping.
Because you're looking at this
Back
thing
in
next
a-
to me. That's what
yeah.
the hell you're
Yeah,
doing.
your
looking at
mind got
big
lost
boobies.
there a little bit there. Yeah, I understand.
Honk. Hey, where's your honk
Ding.
sound? Honk, honk.
Here you go.
Say my name.
That's what it is. Hey, Wallace, listen to me.
Talk
Listen
to
to
me.
a chick. Look at a chick like Crash Gladys. When you started in racing,
Right.
if that would have walked through the
Yeah.
Winston Cup
Yes.
pits,
I like how
the
I'm an
Winston
item.
Cup pits, what would have happened?
Well, first of all, you're a beautiful girl,
But
but
No, wait,
first
wait.
of all, a good
Wait, that's a woman.
woman.
You didn't,
I
that's a
don't
woman.
give a crap.
Woman.
Well, let's get to the point. We got to go to break.
Woman.
Wallace, 30 seconds.
Oh, she'd be called a pit lizard back then,
Oh, that's true.
and everybody'd be all over, and then the driver would be all over the news the next day, and so that's why no drivers can go do anything anymore, because it'd be like, oh, I know why Rusty Wallace ran bad. He was in a bar last night with some old pit lizard.
So none of the drivers now chase the pit lizards in the garage?
Oh,
You'll
yes.
be put in jail like Kurt Busch.
Oh,
He
man.
was-
Kurt Busch, 2005
Yeah.
Nextel Cup champion. Was he a good champion? Yes or no? So we're going to leave Kenny Wallace on here. Kenny Wallace, we're putting you on the spot. The first one was Kurt Busch a good champion for 2005 Nextel Cup Series?
I have to throw a disclaimer out first, and I will answer yes or no.
All right.
First of all, Kurt Busch has always been good to me.
Brilliant!
He's a good person. Okay? But was he a good champion, yes or no? No. And the reason why was because he got in too many altercations throughout the year. He got in a bad altercation with NASCAR at Darlington. He got in a public altercation at Phoenix, which once again everybody he was no DUI. I just think that Kurt's a great race car driver. He's a good person, but he's a early Tony Stewart. If you push the wrong button,
Wow.
he goes a little stupid.
Statman,
But-
what do you think? Kurt Busch, good champion for 2005 Nextel Cup Series?
Yeah, I kind of agree with Kenny. To win a championship, you have to be a great driver. You don't win a championship by luck. But so much stuff happened that if you can't depend on your champion, if your champion, the defending champion, can't get to the end of the season and he's suspended and somebody else has to take his place, that's a problem.
You're pissing Lug off, Statman. I think we got... Go ahead,
Yeah.
Lug.
Was he a good champion? Hell yes, he was a good champion. I don't care what he is as a person. I don't know the guy. Mike Tyson was whipping people, beating people, doing
Jesus,
all
man.
kinds of crap.
I
and
will
he was
bust
called the
your
great
ass.
champion.
I will
Mike
bite your
Tyson,
ear off.
Mike Tyson was not a good person. Mike Tyson was a good champion, and Kurt
Wow.
Busch
But we're
was
not
a
talking
damn
about Mike
good
Tyson. We're
champion.
talking
I'm
about
so
Kurt Busch.
hungry right now. Can I bite on your ear? Because I'm hungry.
Wow.
I said Mike Tyson was a piece of crap, but he was a good champion. He's going to come and beat me now.
I think he was a good champion. He at least made his appearances. And you know what? I don't want everybody to be candy coated. I don't want everybody to sit there and say their sponsors in order.
How do you follow Mr. Neck Vein here after that?
Yeah, but hold on.
Give me a little bit of controversy.
Wallace,
and
we
that's
got to wrap
okay.
it up. We're going to.
I agree with you. He's a great race car driver.
All
He's
right.
a good person.
We talked about Kurt Busch. You saw Mr. Orange Redhead and his
Right.
neck vein get out.
That's scary.
Listen, hey, Wallace, that's okay, man. NASCAR, drag racing, open wheel, you got to have bastards out there that stir it up.
Oh, absolutely.
You have to have it, or they're going to be paint on the wall like that
Candy coated.
Happy
Yeah.
Series Formula One.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, the Formula One, they get out of the car. I'm going to my motorhome.
They don't even say that. They give you the finger and just say that
they
and
go,
walk away.
It's handling like crap. Get it handling.
Do you,
No.
hey, seriously, do you give a about Formula One?
You know what? I have mixed emotions with Formula One. First of all, I'm fascinated with the vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But I think that like when they go to Monaco, I mean that's right up their alley. I mean because everything is suave, rico. You know, you know they they come out of their motels. You know, as a driver, and they walk to the
Chateau.
garage. It's just different, man. I can't say that it's bad because I am fascinated with.
Hey, hold on. So you wouldn't see Michael Schumacher at Bristol?
Yeah, I'd like to see Michael Schumacher in my dirt modified at Peevely, riding a cushion, riding high, not afraid to die. Can
Now,
he
wait
do
a
it?
minute. Now there's some of those people out here who have chased down drivers
Right.
into their motorhomes trying to get autographs. Some people would say that NASCAR drivers are doing the same thing right now. They get out of the car and go straight to their motorhome.
I would say you're right. I would say it's coming to that, just for the fact that, you know, what happens is like if you have a job, you work 8 to 5, and you're a CEO, you don't see people busting in there going, "Hey, give me your autograph. Let's talk."
But it's
What-
a public position.
No, the garage area is not a public position. You have to have a special pass to get in there, and you know I love signing autographs. I love everybody, but when I go into that tunnel, when I go through that tunnel or I go through that pit gate, you know Herman's not silly anymore. He's there to race, and I just feel that when a lot of people demand autographs in the garage area, I think that's out of hand. You know,
It still happens even after the rule change a couple years ago. It still happens because there's sponsor people passing them down.
That's because of the internet is good and bad. The emails come across, and then they'll email the president CEO of AutoZone, and then they'll pass it down to me and make me feel like an ass. You didn't give this person the time of day, and then it makes you feel guilty.
Kenny, Russell Crowe just did a little something. He whacked someone in the noodle with a phone.
Yeah.
You would never do that, man.
Absolutely not.
All right.
No way, man. I love everybody.
You'd use a wrench, wouldn't you?
I don't know what I'd do. but you know what? That's the snake. And I'm talking about Don the Snake Perdome. Don the Snake Perdome described me perfectly. He says, man, you know the difference between you and your brother Rusty? I said, no. He goes, Rusty's just damn good. And when the fans want his autograph, Rusty's like, I ain't got time, man. And the difference between you and Rusty is that when the fans want your autograph, Kenny, you're like, okay, And that is, I don't want to make them mad, Brilliant.
You ever been on the other side of that where you wanted an autograph and the driver maybe turned you down?
Man, I've been backstage at the Aerosmith concerts, and there's Steven Tyler. I'm like, oh, yeah, I don't think I got enough balls to go up and ask him for his autograph. I just get scared, But a lot of people, because I'm out going on TV, they're like, hey, Kenny, come here, man.
Hey, buddy,
And
friend,
I'm
dude,
like,
pal.
I'm like, do I know this person? Now, with Rusty and Tony Stewart
Right.
and Kurt Busch, you're like, they stand by me.
Damn,
This
not
guy might
Tony.
hit me.
That is Kenny Wallace right there, who we could do 17 hours with the guy. Thank you very much for coming in here, my friend.
I want to thank you guys for having me on. It's a great show. Speed Freaks just kicks butt. I like your format, outgoing, and a
nice.
lot of fun.
Cool. Thank you.
Couldn't get a better endorsement.
Man.